sweet ASMR. Travis, now on Patreon, ASMR. Have you ever had those fantasies of Travis whispering in your ear?
No, I don't. Welcome to Animen. Welcome to Watch Anime.
Watch anime?
What did I say?
You said welcome to Watch Anime.
I didn't even say anime?
No!
Welcome to Animen Watch Anime. It's the weekly segment where we react, rate, and review any random anime for your viewing pleasure. Season 9 premiere.
Oh, yes.
It's the Nicholas Chronicles Part 3.
I could have sworn I saw him here.
I could have sworn he was here and then he was gone.
Yep, you know, he was like, just for a second.
In the nick of time.
Ooh, I like that one.
Well, anyway, I'm Zach, and joining me as always is my good buddy Travis.
Black Myth Wukong was robbed.
Agree to disagree. But we're not here to talk about video games. We're here to watch anime.
Yeah.
And what are we watching today for our Season 9 premiere?
Well, I told you we were going to be watching Initial D First Stage. I fucking lied.
What?
We're going to be watching the second episode of Boku no Pico.
No! I know you're full of because you wouldn't want to watch that either.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm not gonna lie, the bad CGI cars is actually kind of warming up on me.
Oh man, I've got goosebumps.
I got an erection!
We're more educational than the American school system.
With that said, CBS, or PBS, sponsor us.
Or hell, we'll sponsor them. Right next to Juicy Juice, you see Animen shows titties!
And we got a special guest on Animen here today. It's Elmo! So Elmo, do you know anything about Boku no Pico?
No. Wait.
Ah, he's
Please
still
subscribe.
so ugly.
Videos just...
No freaking sense.
Take a shot every time you hear the word freaking when you watch this show, especially if you binge watch it.
Probably because this is the only place you can find a driver that's stupid.
Why are main protagonists in old animes stupid?
That's the problem with watching episodes like this, like back to back. It's like not back to back
I
because
still love Jill's face. Anyway, you were saying?
that's the problem with watching these episodes back to back because it's like it was like a year ago we watched the episode where it left off with Cliffhanger, so now we're kind of like, what the is happening?
But we've learned to take it a little easier on these animes because of that. Because I've learned we just want so much to happen. Because we know we're probably not going to watch the next episode for a long time.
There's hope for all of us. Too cool. Don't think I've ever been happy. Feels like I'm going numb. Oh, maybe I'm.
Wow, dude, you really need to get laid then.
Nope, he did it. Don't start crying on me, Ikitani.
I'm trying not to, man.
Yeah, in the bedroom.
You think maybe we should take a few lessons from the guy?
This is kind of gay.
Where did he come from? Where did
He was down there. Whoa!
Is that what those lips are for?
You know what these older animes do better than modern animes, like, every time? The shading.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair. I mean, worst time to bring that up during the CG, but you know.
But the shading on backgrounds, on characters, all look way better from back in the day animes. But that's just my opinion. That looks like a loading screen for an old Gran Turismo game.
Choose your car! Bing, 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 bing.
That was actually really solid Bing sounds.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome.
You could read that newspaper a little easier if you opened your eyes.
So too.
I would, if I found out you voice acted in the game, I would buy it in a heartbeat. Even if it was free, I'd be like, no, I insist. Here's $70.
Remember, you promised.
Even if I'm just that one NPC. Man.
Yeah, because once I find you, I'm not doing anything else in the game. And then I'm going to make a YouTube video of a 10-hour loop of all your voice acting lines.
I appreciate it.
So do you want me to tell you why you lost? Because I think I have it all figured out.
Oh, he's got it all figured out.
He resisted the centrifugal force. That way it was possible to gain more cornering force than the tires could grip on their own.
Didn't last time they hit a beach episode or something?
Yo, Bunta.
Oh yeah!
Man, it's hot.
Hey, Yuichi.
Well, they just said it's hot. Maybe that'll lead to the beach.
So, maybe.
I didn't do anything special, just drove like normal.
God, what is this frame?
I'm telling you, man, the more I watch this, the more the animation grows on me. Like the character designs and all that.
It does, you know, it does.
It was always work. But last night, and even today when I was driving out here with Natsuki sitting next to me,
I got a boner for the
Oh
first
yeah,
time.
Natsuki. Natsuki, ski, ski.
it's actually kind of...
That's her name.
Are you listening? You completely spaced out just now. What was that?
I was thinking about driving.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. What were we talking
Get my
about?
hand on that gear shift.
So, what about my outfit? Yeah, you look fine too.
I don't know.
But that
Guess
car.
I don't know. Nobody in particular.
Oh, the exhaust pipe.
Then again, there
Do
is
you your
one
car?
I can't help thinking about.
Last night I could have sworn I heard it say ka-chow.
Anybody on your mind?
God, we're so vulgar on this channel.
I'm gonna be a speed star. But don't you kind of, I don't know, need a
Man,
car?
this show is kind of gay.
Watch out, Yuri on Ice.
Like this was being progressive before progressive was even an insurance company. Fast on the street, but slow in the sheets.
Ah, skeet skeet.
Dude, Cars 4. They introduce humans, but they only sound like cars. Since the cars talk.
That's funny. That's funny. That's
Yeah!
Pixar hire us.
Alright, so that was the 5th episode of Initial D, first stage.
Yes, first stage.
Because there are other Initial Ds out there. But it begs the question, when are we going to get Initial E?
Initially. What the?
E comes after D.
Oh.
Unless we're following the Perndle rules, then it'll be Initial L. The Perndle.
Zach, I'm here to enjoy anime
You're here to...
and look at titties. This is not this is not school, Zach.
Well, then tell me about the anime. What happened?
A whole lot of nothing.
What do you mean? Hey, went to the beach. We saw bikinis.
It was a beach light episode.
beach light.
It was beach light. No, just continuation from the last episode. He wins the race, but like he doesn't like stay to cheer because he got better things to do.
He's got deliveries to make.
And then he finds out his love for racing. He just did it just to do it, but now he's all like, that was exciting. It just was all over his face. The excitement. He was just like beaming with excitement in his face, smiles and all that stuff.
Did this episode work?
Well, I'm almost done, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then he went to the beach with his gal. And that was it.
Did it work for you?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like they promised. They.
Were you about to say they promised?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. This was the first moment where everyone realizes this guy is really good at racing, and it feels like he wins the race, and it's like, again, it's the only way I can describe it is light. Like they don't really like I'm not saying upplay the victory, but like. They don't really like it just doesn't feel grand, you know? It doesn't feel like oh, we just beat these guys, like obviously this other guys are like, I'm gonna be racing them now. It feels like the plot just continues. It feels like people are gonna hate me when I say this. It feels like bad storytelling. Because like in bad storytelling, like every scene needs to matter, and you shouldn't just have tedious tasks leading to the end of the episode. And that's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like a ladder with broken pegs, where that's exciting because you're climbing a ladder with broken pegs and you're trying to figure out how to get through this ladder. This feels just like a ladder, and you're just going straight up, and it's kind of disappointing because last episode it felt like there was these different pegs. It felt like there was this adventure that you had to maneuver around to get to your destination. This just felt like a straight ladder, and there was nothing of just people just doing the tasks until the end of the episode, and it doesn't work for me. It feels very light, and it doesn't hit like the last episode. So
yeah, I will say that the last episode was definitely more exciting because it was a race. But I will say that this worked for me because this felt like...
I don't want to deal with the comment section.
The reason why this works for me is because I feel like this is one of those episodes that's supposed to like calm things down after what was an exciting episode. Although it did start out exciting. Let's not forget that this did start out with picking up where we left off, so we got to see the end of the race. I would have been really pissed if this whole episode was the race and it still didn't finish. But they finished it, and then they just had the characters. They had the different important characters react to the guy winning. So you got to see different perspectives on what we just saw happen, which I appreciated. And then after that, like you said, now the guy's realizing, hey, you know, driving can actually be kind of exciting. It was always work, but that was actually not work. That was recreational, and it was fun. And even driving to the beach with this girl who is fine from the neck down was nice. It was a different kind of fun. So he's starting to experience the different joys of driving, which I can relate to, because I didn't want to drive for the longest time. That's why I kept putting off getting a license. But then when I got it, now I love to drive. On days off from work, I'll go drive around town just to drive around town. I might pick up a drink and that's it, because I just like to drive. But this was definitely an episode that's like, okay, let's wrap up everything that happened in the last episode and then give you the aftermath. And that's fine for me. I hear what you're saying, and I think you made some good points, because it's also kind of like the struggle is you're showing the different perspectives and different reactions from these characters, but I don't really care about any of these characters. So I kind of would rather you just focus on the main character and how he feels after what he just did, and kind of keep it on that. But it's still important that you have at least the antagonist, which was the guy voiced by Todd Haberkorn, and his buddy reacting to it. And then his buddy's like, okay, we gotta beat this guy in a race in the future, and that's something to look forward to. So overall, I liked it. It wasn't an amazing episode, but I think it's fine for what it is, and what it is, and what it's trying to do. I think it gets a passing grade. This wasn't like an A+ episode, but it's a pass. It's thumbs up for me.
Okay.
Who's your favorite character?
I guess we'll go with the main character. He does seem interesting. I do like his nonchalantness, and like he again, the only thing that's really doing it for me.
I think I would pick him too, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick a different character. I'm gonna pick Todd Haberkorn, the guy he voices. And it is just because he's voiced by Todd Haberkorn, and I got to meet the guy in person, and he's delightful. All right, on a scale of 1 to 5,
Lightning McQueen.
I was gonna say crying gay guys. But I don't know if I want to Google image that. So on a scale of 1 to 5, Lightning McQueen.
Says we don't do Lightning McQueens. I don't want the mouse on our ass.
What if they're family drawings?
You know what? Let's just do poorly
drawn McQueens.
Poorly drawn. Can you? You know what? I will draw the McQueen after this episode to use.
You got an email
from memory. So
drawing McQueen from memory.
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 5, Travis drawn McQueens.
Yes.
How would you rate this?
I just kind of want to give it a 5 now.
We're not grading your drawing. We're grading the anime.
A 2. I'm gonna give it a 2. Like again, like there are still some visual stuff that is really visually good to watch, but I'm gonna give it a 2 because again, like that, I think the tedious tasks really kills it for me. And again, like it's kind of what you were saying. Like I want to see the main character more. I don't really care about any of these other characters except the villain and the main character. Like, or I shouldn't say antagonist and our protag. Like, the other characters are cool. They're awesome. They're pretty great. But, like, there's a reason why Jack Sparrow works better as a side character and not a main character.
I give this episode a 3.
Wow.
Just barely.
Wow.
Just barely. I liked it. I'm fine with calmer episodes after an exciting episode. And again, it's not like the whole thing was calmer. It started out with finishing the race, and that was cool. And I also liked, again, the antagonists, the 2 antagonists, going back to where the main guy passes them up, and then they explain how they did that. And I was like, oh, that's neat.
That was pretty cool. Again, like,
educational even.
Like, the antagonist is cool. I mean, I don't, again, like, I want more of that. The antagonist and the protag.
But, like, his best buddy with the weird lips, I don't like him. I just think he's annoying. He's not funny. He's just...
Sucking kid.
He's just annoying. He feels like that one guy that you befriended a long time ago because he had no other friends and you felt bad for him and now you're stuck with him. That's what he comes across as to me.
Is that me? Am I either that to use that?
How could you even insinuate that?
I was joking. But no, I do.
I told Nicole to keep that a secret. But yeah, I don't care about him. I don't really care about his love interest. She feels so cookie cutter. Like her whole personality is I like the main character. That's her whole personality.
Nah, man, she throws up in the car. She gets car sick.
Oh my gosh.
She said that's part of her character development. She said that she gets sick in cars, but she doesn't with him.
With him, as in I like you, as in that's all there is to me. I like you.
No.
If you describe her, all you can say is she likes the main character.
She's saying
that's her whole character.
Hold on,
Anyway, we're getting off topic again.
Yeah.
I don't care about her because there's nothing to her other than she likes the main character. I don't care for... I don't care for his dad. I don't care really for the guy who's voiced by Chuck Huber. The only thing cool about him is that he's voiced by Chuck Huber. Yeah, it really is just the main guy and then the 2 antagonists that have any intrigue to me. Even the guy who got injured and said that race was the most exciting thing of his life. Like, that's kind of sad.
I lost my virginity.
He hasn't lost his virginity.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that concludes that. 500 views, and we will put the 6th episode on the Wheel of Senpai. Or it'll just be the season 10 premiere.
Yeah, it might just be the season 10.
Whatever happens first.
Yeah, whatever happens first. Or, maybe I might just it and let's just do another one. Just choose a different anime,
Who knows? But that's for later. Right now, we gotta do a certain spin on a certain wheel. That means it's time, once again, for the wheel.
Watch out, I want to hit you now.
I know you like to go ham on this.
Want to go?
Yeah! It's tilted now.
Shit.
Sakugan!
Sakugan!
Alright, so next time we are watching... Is that how you say it in another language?
No, we're watching Sakugan.
Yeah, do you think it's a ripoff of Bakugan?
I don't know, but I'm just excited that I'm a little excited and a little nervous that we got something new.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, it's all, like...
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But that's for next time. In the meantime, I'm Zach, signing off, as always, with my good buddy Travis.
Deja vu.
And we will see you guys next time.
Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, be sure to do so by clicking here. If you are subscribed, we thank you for keeping the Animen dream alive. Be sure to check out our other content here and here. For even more content, be sure to check out the rest of our channel and be sure to follow us on Twitter by clicking the link in the description below. I'm Felicia, and I'll see you next time.